What is going on, guys? Shadix here, and welcome back to another podcast, the second one ever. Go ahead and say hello, other guest.
Hello guys, what's up? Heller Boy here.
This
Nice
is
to see you
Heller
guys
Boy
again.
from last time. He might not be here for the whole video. I'm not sure. He might have to leave at some point. I guess we'll just find out when the time comes. I also might record some more of the podcast tomorrow and then just edit them together, because currently it is Friday, but I have quite a big lot of stuff to do, so I thought we might as well record it for the podcast and just kind of talk with my buddy.
Yeah, man, let's do this. Excited.
Yeah, so you guys might be wondering why he did not have any visual stuff from last time. It's because we couldn't get the file over to me. It wouldn't load in the email properly. We think it was corrupted somehow. Not entirely sure how. So this week it's just going to be my view, just like last week.
Yeah, man, it sucks. I mean, the file on the email just would not load. I don't know why. It messed up with my Wi-Fi. That was bad.
That's alright then. We can continue talking about some stuff we left off on last time if you'd like.
All right, for sure. Let's begin, man.
Oh, you know what? Actually, one thing I do want to say is that I might be spending a couple bucks on a Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Just saying.
What are you gonna buy? Some
The big
COD
box
points?
bundle, which is 5,000 COD points, so it's like 40 bucks, but it's 100 supply drops.
Ooh,
Now,
that's a good
granted, out of the entire black market, I'm literally only missing 9 things, but they could take me a while to get, so I'm thinking that it might just be worth it to try and get them in the big box bundle, because not only am I going to have 100 supply drops there, but I'm also going to have like duplicates and crypto key bonuses and stuff, which might allow me to find at least most of these 9 objects, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, see, and you almost have it done, right? You're like 98, I think, or something.
Yeah, for 100%ing the game, I've only got 3 more challenges in campaign to do. I need 9 more items from the black market, and I need to hit level 1,000 in zombies and multiplayer. And that's pretty much it.
Grinding.
Well, and I need just like a couple more camos for DLC melee weapons, and to level them up, and to level up all the guns completely in multiplayer as well. I would kind of like to do, just to have it done, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty much done with the game, and I've done it legitimately, I may say. The other, any other like level 1,000 account you see, 100% bought. Like
Yep.
they bought it. And I know because I know
are you-
people like that.
Are you trying to throw some shady?
No, I wasn't naming any names. I mean, but I
Oh,
mean,
no.
if the COD points, fit, that doesn't make sense. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Like, I didn't bring your name into it at all. But is you feeling guilty?
Oh, I'm not feeling guilty. I'm just feeling, that I have it all done and you don't yet.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. You probably spent less money than I have on the game. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
I literally spent 40 bucks on the whole game.
I haven't actually spent too much. I mean, in all, over the past 4 years that it's been out, I've maybe spent like 200 bucks on it total. Which, considering, the game's been out for 4 years and I've been playing it the whole time, that's not that bad, actually.
That's true. That's
So-
not that bad.
Kind of proud of myself. That's like tossing a $5 bill in there every now and then just for a couple COD points or something special.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, when I, didn't used to knew you, I did spend a lot of money in my account, and then that account got banned.
Oh yeah, that's
Because,
right.
Because it's me, and my GTA account got banned. So my Black Ops and GTA got both on the same thing, got banned, and I cussed the hell out of them. Like I called Rockstar up. I was like, "F you guys! You guys give me my money back and all that crap." They're like, "No, sir, we cannot do that." And like, what? What are you talking about? You can't do that. I just said I just want a refund for my game because I, bought the game on that account and what's it called? I can't play it anymore. And they were like, no, you're gonna have to buy buy it again. I didn't play GTA for like probably the next 2 years.
Oh wow, really?
I was so mad on that. I did not play GTA, man.
3 years
And
is a
now,
lot of time.
oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Like I got my I got my PlayStation brand new back then, so I didn't know much about it, like how everything works. But now I do, so I play it safe. Bought a CD. That's the safest way to go, even if an account gets banned. Oh,
Yeah.
gee. Yeah, and same with Black Ops 3. Like right now, I have a low 1,000 account. I have brass knuckles and range on the place where grenades are supposed to be.
Wow,
But the
really?
thing is,
So it's like
yeah.
completely hacked.
Oh yeah.
Like
But the thing
super
is,
hack.
yeah. But the thing is, I don't have the Black Ops 3 anymore.
Yeah, which is
It
really
got, it got,
sad because me and you used to mess up some lobbies. I still
oh
mess up lobbies, but now you're just not there.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Which
Those are
is a
the
little unfortunate
good old
because it was
days.
so much fun. Like, you gotta get that game again.
Definitely, man. I'm gonna start working, this summer.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be back with me. Promise that.
Nice.
First day, I might be able to buy it.
That'd be cool because it's probably not even gonna be $60 when you go to
Yeah,
buy
no.
it again because the game's been out for so long, and the new Black Ops has come out. So I mean, you're sure to find some kind of deals going on with it.
Oh yeah, and I went to Walmart like the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw it for I think $42, which is not that bad to be honest.
No, especially for Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Walmart like tends to have good prices, but on all the wrong stuff. You know what I mean?
Correct. Yeah.
Like you can buy one thing and it's a good deal, and you buy another and you just feel like you just got robbed. Like the dude on the way out of the store normally says, "Hey, have a nice day." It was like, "Hey, thanks for the money, pal. Come again." That don't you come back here, punk? You hear me? So I swear some old dude said that to me after I left. I almost said McDonald's. I might have gone to the McDonald's there, but oh well. I try not to eat McDonald's anymore.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't, man.
It's not exactly the McHealthy.
Yeah. It's McUnhealthy.
Yeah. I have been trying to eat a little healthier though, honestly, and it's been working for the most part. I stopped drinking as much coffee as I normally do. I haven't had any soda or anything since I started just over a week ago, like last Friday. So exactly a week right now, but by the time this podcast goes up, it'll be just over a week. And according to my scale, I actually gained 1 pound. But that kind of makes sense considering I never used to drink too much water. So now that I've been drinking a whole lot of water, it's probably all water weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you start working out, the water will be gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta start working out again. I used to work out every day, and now I just don't because Minecraft. That's a horrible excuse. Why don't you work out anymore? It's like blocks, dude. Gosh.
Gotta break them. That's hard work as well.
So I was working out. I was punching this tree, and then I was rowing this boat, and I was swimming through water. I was kind of collecting a little bit of kelp, but you know how it is. This is all Minecraft stuff. It's like, wow, man, that sounds like a good workout. I'm like, yeah, but the problem is it stops as soon as I turn my computer off. They're like, wait, what? It's like, oh yeah, sorry, I was talking about Minecraft. I don't know what you're doing, but it's a workout, I'll tell you.
Yep, definitely. I went sitting in here, staring at a screen, breaking blocks, building stuff. That's a workout.
It's like, dude, I built a whole house today. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't working out. Built an entire house. I beat up a cow. You don't even know. There was this guy who stole some of my blocks. I beat him up. It might have been an Enderman, but I beat him up.
Yeah.
So I'm out here just straight thugging,
Straight up.
So you don't even mess with me. I got the blocks, and I got the swords, and the shovel. The shovel is like the most important part.
Yep, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. Breaking the blocks. And you got the horses.
Yeah, got the horses. Got them in the back.
Yep.
Oh wow, I fell through a hole. Yeah, that new song is just everywhere though.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. And it's pretty good to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad song for a country song. These new country songs I'm actually kind of liking a little bit. One of them is that I've really taken a liking to is Let It Be, I think is the name of the song. I could very much so be wrong, but that's what I think it is.
Let it be. You know, my 8th grade teacher, elective teacher, used to play so many freaking country songs.
Uh-huh.
Man,
Was your teacher's name Farm Banshee?
No, it was Mr. Thomas. And to be frankly honest, he was a really nice teacher.
Oh,
And
yeah.
sometimes he will be the worst you can ever see. Like one time I slept in class and he wrote me up. He was like, you were sleeping in class. What do you want me to do?"
Oh, you say that like you didn't mess up. It's like, man, I was just taking a nap. Why are you being so mean?
Yeah,
It's like, dude, you were asleep.
Chill. Our teacher gotta understand, man. Kids don't get enough sleep these days. You know, they got freaking backs under their eyes.
They really don't.
Man. Like,
kids are getting up and going to school way too early, in my opinion. Like, even now as an adult, I realize, like, kids need some kind of sleep. Like, if you're having them wake up at, like, 6 a.m. every single morning, it's like most jobs don't even have you waking up that early in the morning. I mean, you ever heard of 9 to 5? It's like school should be 9 to 5.
Definitely. I mean, not to 5, obviously, but, you know, 9 to 1.
Well, 9 to 5 is still an 8-hour school day. 7 hours if you count, you know, a lunch and all that, which is about the average school day, I would say anyway. At least where I grew up, it was, you know, an 8-hour day. So I mean, 9 to 5 would work perfectly, and I think that's exactly how it should be. And that would work out perfectly with parents who have 9 to 5s who need to take their kids to like daycare or something, because now they don't got to do that. They save a little bit of money, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. But think of it this way as well. Like some students go to practices, and some practices are outdoors after school, right? Like and when the sun goes down, we lose a lot of practice time. Like I do Raider team and all, and most, like probably 99% of the stuff that I do, except weight room, is outdoors. And we always have to keep in mind of the sun, because if that goes down, we can't really do much.
Yeah, but you know, you could always just change it to mornings, because now you have time before class, and then at that point, at least it's a choice that they're up that early, you know?
Well, if it's in the morning, then you'll be all stinky, sweaty all day, and then girls might not hit on you.
Yeah, but
like
that's why the shower room exists. You know what I'm saying?
That is true, but that would just be more stuff to carry at school. Like,
but they have lockers.
That's also true, but that's gonna risk people misplacing their stuff and losing it.
So having one extra locker is gonna make you lose all your stuff. It's like, man, now I don't know what locker it's in. No, I just give up. That's it. I'm done. Like, I'm out of here. I'm going home. I don't know where my book is, and it's not in my locker. So it could be in the other one. I don't even know though. So I'm gone. See ya.
I quit.
Screw you guys. I'm going home. In the words of Cartman, whatever his last name is. Oh no! Wow, his last name is Cartman. What the heck am I thinking? His first name's Eric. Oh my god. Man, I must be at least a little bit tired. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's like school should, in my opinion at least, be 9 to 5. That'd make things so much easier on kids in general, you know.
Okay, one more thing about the school being 9 to 5. What if, like right now I come back from school, I'm tired, and like I went to 9 to 5, right? I got enough sleep though, but I'm still tired after working out and staying in class all day.
Yes.
How can I play outside? Like playing outside, kind of just rolls out of the window, because we're tired and we already spent a lot of daytime outside pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, if you're going to school for the same amount of time, you're gonna be just as tired in the end. Because before school, unless you are doing sports, but if you're doing sports, again, that's your choice. But if you're not doing sports, then you're getting that extra bit of sleep in the morning, and you're still going to school for the same amount of time and coming back just as tired as you would have been.
But what about the daytime? I mean the sun time.
So it's a little, shorter. That's what summer's for, though, and that's what weekends are for.
that's true. That's pretty fair, I guess.
Let me tell you, I would have loved to be able to sleep in till like 8 o'clock every single morning on a school day. That would have been
Oh
great.
yeah, I would have loved it.
Like, that would
Well,
have been so wonderful.
oh yeah. You know, right here where I go to school,
Hmm.
they every Wednesday they they do like late start Wednesday. So the school starts at 8,
Really?
and we get to sleep in an hour pretty much. Yeah.
And that'd be
So
handy.
so usually I would wake up at like 6:15,
Hmm.
but then on Wednesdays I usually wake up at 7:15.
Nice.
So I love it. But to be honest with you, I seriously don't get that sleep either, because I got practice in the morning.
Because Minecraft?
No, well no, I have this color guard drill team
Uh-huh.
practice. We'll be marching in the morning for an hour, no sleep.
Oh, fun. That just sounds gross. I was never
I
able to
mean,
do sports, so that's a little unfortunate. But I mean, I guess that's a good thing in the end.
yeah,
I
I mean,
kind of wanted to do
it is
sports, but
fun.
I'm glad I was able
Yeah,
to just kind of focus on school. Not that I was the best student, but yeah, well, too sad.
yeah.
Yeah. My worst class, it was so awful. My teacher literally understood that I was just terrible at the subject. It
Really?
was accounting, and it got so bad where I'm like, hey, I'm terrible at this. Could I just use this class as a study hall? And
Uh-huh.
she agreed to let me use the
Whoa.
class as a study hall because I was just so bad at accounting.
Oh damn.
Literally
That's
ended that class with a 32.
30. What?
Yeah, that
Dang.
was my grade in the class because my grade was always a 50 something, even though I was trying like crazy hard, and she knew I was trying, but I just wasn't getting it. And
Yeah.
no amount of help was helping because she was helping me too. So I
Hmm.
look at her, I'm like, could I this whether my grade's a 32 and I fail or my grade's a 59 and I fail, it's still a fail. Can I just use this class to do homework for my other classes to make sure that they don't get to this point? And
Yeah.
well, she agreed, and that was super cool of her, and it did. All my grades and all my other classes went up a full letter grade. I had A's and B's in every single class except for accounting, but who's counting
Yeah.
that? But what the heck was that? It was a cactus. But yeah, so that's how I ended up with a study hall my final year.
Well, final year, hey man, that's pretty good. I mean, accounting is not really a graduation requirement, is it?
No,
For
and
what?
I had all my credits and everything, so it's not like it
Yeah.
was gonna affect me failing the class.
Yeah, yeah. So you were set pretty much, huh?
Yep.
That's good.
So all my other grades went up. So my trigonometry went up. Um, English 4, whatever other classes I might have had that I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think I had creative writing actually, and politics also went up to like a B or an A. That class was probably a B. I think that was my only B, and then all my other classes were A's because
Yeah.
politics is just kind of hard to get into in general.
Oh yeah.
But I
It
still did
is.
okay. I think a B is pretty good, especially for a
Oh yeah.
class that you don't really like all that much. Or it
Hmm.
was like government or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
specifically remember what it was. I know it was boring. The only thing that made it not boring is the fact that I had a friend in that class. Or two
Oh.
friends actually. One of them I made during the class, and one of them I knew before that. But yeah, that class. My teacher was like the nicest guy, and I had some really mean kids in that class
Uh huh.
that would
Yeah.
just mess with him. It was so awful just to sit there and watch. You
It's
know what I mean?
heartbreaking, nice teacher getting bullied kind of with the kids.
Oh yeah, basically. Although like, it's not like it was affecting him.
Oh
He
yeah.
just wasn't having it. He would always be like, just get out of my classroom. That's all. Just get.
Yep. Just get out. Yeah.
And it
That's
was
right.
great. Like it didn't affect him, but it was still like messed up just to see the way the kids were treating people because they thought it made them look cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That's freaking disgusting, man. Like,
Yeah, I
why
really
would you
don't.
put
I don't
someone
like
else
people
down
like
to
that.
make yourself look like cool, and you don't even look cool. You just sound like a joker, to be honest.
Yeah, you
You sound
just
like a fucking
sound
clown.
rude AF.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And like that's exactly what they were.
Yep.
But they were the kids that you kind of expected to do stuff like that. Like if you knew who they were, you'd be like, yeah, this class, yeah, hooray, they're in it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like a fake laugh.
So yeah, this is
Oh
gonna
my
be so much fun. I'm so glad they're in my class.
god.
And then you just really aren't glad in the end.
The sarcasm in there.
Yeah,
Love it.
the absolutely largest amount of sarcasm I could put into anything is in that.
Yep.
And it really was. Like, I didn't enjoy their presence. They were just kind of rude. I don't know where they are now. Like, they could, maybe they fixed themselves. I don't know. Not likely.
In a jail.
Yeah, some people I know are like that. Like, that's where they actually ended up. And I'm just sitting here like, called it. Just like, yep. It's like, oh, did you know this person's in jail? I'm like, I didn't, but I'm not surprised. I'm like, you know?
Yeah.
So some people just never learn. Some people are just mean to everyone until they're mean to the wrong person. And then they don't get to be mean to anybody because they just aren't even in society anymore, you know what I mean?
That's true. Leg day was bad choice.
Oh, working out? Yeah, I need to find a gym around here, but there just isn't one, and I don't have room in my room to work out anymore, which is really unfortunate. So what I'm thinking about doing, just literally to burn calories, is going on walks in the morning when I wake up to wake myself up for recording. And then just, like, doing crunches to get rid of the belly area.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Because right now that's kind of the most important part. Like, for me, leg day has always been the easiest thing. And it was funny, my first day in the gym, this was so funny. Or, like, my first time in a gym, I should say. I was in there for, like, a couple days, and you could already see, you noticed the regulars or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they obviously, you know, probably noticed me, didn't pay much attention. Like, this the new guy,
newbie.
yeah, lifting not too much. And then the funniest thing happened when I hit leg day, because my legs have always been like, I've always done a lot of running. I played soccer for a class team in elementary school, and then I ran cross country, played baseball as a kid. So like from the get-go, my legs have been pretty strong. So the looks I got when I got on to the leg press machine and maxed it out at 400 pounds was like they just saw something that they just weren't prepared to ever see again. It was so funny because like I was doing flies, like you know what flies are, I would assume, right? Yeah, I was doing those, and I was only able to use like 25-pound weights, which was the lightest they had when I first got there. And then all of a sudden I get on this leg press machine and I'd be popping 400s, like entire sets of them.
Damn, right. I can never hit those legs. Like even like I think 140 would be hard for me, to be honest.
Oh wow, really? Like it's so weird. It's so weird for me to hear like a low number like that because it's like, oh well, yeah, not everyone's gonna be able to lift the same amount as me. But then again, it's just like that's so much lower than mine. Like it's so weird just to hear in general. Like I mean, if I was saying like I know you do deadlifts a lot. If I told you I like, oh yeah, I just went to a gym and just did like not bench pressed, deadlifted, you know, 480 pounds. Like, what would you think? Like,
I'd be like, damn.
it's what do you mean 480 pounds?
Yeah. Like, what the heck?
So, send me a video. That's what I want.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is what I would expect you to say. Something along those lines, like, nah, man, video where it didn't happen.
Proof, you know. Yeah, for sure. I need that proof.
But yeah, it's like me saying like my deadlifts I probably did like I don't know, probably like 125 I probably maxed out on before I ended up leaving the gym because I left the place I was living at, which had a, you know, gym for everyone to use. Which isn't the worst, but I mean if you compare it to what you can do, which is like over 200 or something, right?
300.
Yeah, it's like 300 or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh well, that's just such a small amount compared to me. Like, you don't like to think it because it makes you sound cocky or whatever.
Yeah,
but like you think it anyway because like you're so used to doing this that anything lower just sounds kind of foreign to you. So you're like, well, that didn't. It's like, well, I didn't even know the machine went that low. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, think about this, right? Like I said, I can probably do like barely like 140, right? That could be most likely your warm-up to start, you know. like on the deadlifts, I can do like 325, and for you it'd be like 150, and that'd be it for you. But you know that could be my warm up.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a crazy thing, man. Everyone has their own special kind of like a field.
Yeah, everyone's got an area where they shine, I guess is a good way to put it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So
Which I think is a really good way to put it, actually.
Do you hit chest?
Yes, I do. When I go to the gym, I actually have a workout plan that I like to go by. And it goes from, it does everything, really. It does abs, chest, cardio. Well, cardio and abs are different because you basically decide how you want to do those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's, like, no set way to do those because there's just so many different ones, and it's really down to preference how you do it. Especially when it comes to cardio, like some people for cardio like to run on a treadmill. Some people like to run outside. Some people can't do those. They have to find other ways of doing it. But so like specifically cardio day and ab day don't actually have very specific workout routines. But then you have everything from chest to legs to arms to biceps and triceps and stuff like that. Legs are all kind of tied into one. You do like a little bit of everything for the legs.
Yeah.
Which is really good in my opinion. I like all-around good workout like that. And it goes it's supposed to go 4 weeks, then 4 weeks, and then 4 weeks. But what I do is I push it to, I'll do a month and then a month and then a month total on the 3 different workouts because they get more intense as you go, I guess you could say.
Yeah, for sure.
So like I'll start out doing the easiest set, obviously, on the first month, and then I'll go to the second hardest on the second month, and then the third month I'll go back and start the really hard one, which I think is a really good way of doing it. I love the way they do it that way because it's all like the same workouts, but they pair them differently with each one to kind of like legs and cardio might both be on the same day a little bit to kind of help you burn some extra calories or something. But it's really hard to do when you don't have a gym to work with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know what I notice usually when I work out? No matter what, like even if let's just say I'm hitting my biceps, right?
Yeah.
Like upper body pretty much, my legs will be a little bit sore. I don't know why.
Well, yeah, because you're holding all that weight up, and a lot of people will end up like keeping their legs as straight as possible to keep them from wobbling, especially if they've been working out for a little bit. Yeah. Which is basically, you know, why can't I think of a calf workout there because you're holding up your weight so tight, you know.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
most
sometimes
people's
I like
legs
to do
will
the
hurt.
heel press, the knee press thing. I'll just hold like a 50-pound dumbbell and then I'll just press my knees. I'm like on my tippy toes. I'll go on those, and that's a pretty good workout for my calves too. Like,
oh yeah. Like my calves are a decent size. Like my calves are decent enough size where I can take both my hands and wrap them around it, and I can't touch my fingertips together.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, like my calves are pretty big, and it's not fat either. Like I know what you think. It's not Toby.
All at McDonald's.
It's old McDonald had some calf. Do 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 do. Or no, like I actually can't touch my fingertips by putting both my hands are on my calves.
Dang.
Which
crazy, man.
Kind of proud of that.
Yeah.
That's where that talking about maxing out on 400 comes in. It's like that's how I can max out on 400.
Yeah. All the calf.
Yeah, and it's not even like all running is basically calf work, depending on how you run or how you walk. Even walking throughout the day can be calf work. Like me, because I try and be quiet, because I'm up I'm up a lot at night, just doing editing and stuff. So walking on your tiptoes or something to try and be a little quieter, you know, staying off the balls of your feet. That's another reason why they're pretty good, is because I'm always tiptoeing around the house, trying to be quiet for everyone who might be sleeping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, tippy toes, those work on your calves is really, really good.
Yeah.
Because my colonel, he was a ranger, right? And he still is, but he's retired. And what's it called? he used to walk pretty much 24-hour a day non-stop. I just when you see his calves, they might not look big, but they're like literally pure, like pure muscle. Like there's nothing else but muscle on his calves.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and he was what's it called? We went to a comp, and we were just boys being boys, showcasing our bodies.
I don't think I ever did that. Then again, I guess you're into sports and stuff. I can assume that they were kind of like that. I would assume. I can say
Yeah.
I would assume twice because
Yeah.
logic.
Yeah, like once everyone's what's it called was done showing off his body, we kind of what's it called peer pressured Colonel
Mm-hmm.
to showcase his calves, because we see him running and his calves are freaking huge, dude.
Mm.
Like you should have freaking felt it. That was like hard rock. That's what I would describe it as.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy stuff. I could never ever get that. I don't know if yours is like that, but I'm sure, like you told me, it's pretty big, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if yours could be that hard. Like, that's probably the hardest calf I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, especially after you're done working out. Like,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
imagine you could probably kill someone, kick them upside the head and hit them with his calf, like after he goes for a run.
Yeah, definitely. He
I'd
probably
imagine
knows
that would hurt quite a bit.
Karate. Yeah.
Calf Friday.
Friday. Oh, chickens.
Oh, you got some chickens over there? Definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm eating a lot of chicken.
You know what the worst
Not
part
that
about
I can-
working out is, though, is the dieting. That's literally the hardest part, and it's like 9/10 of everything.
That is, you know what? That's probably the best thing you ever said this today. Like dieting for me is the hardest thing.
Gee, I
Like,
appreciate
I
it.
can I can like, if I really try on my legs, like which I
Mhm.
don't like to hit, I can probably get better at my legs, right? But on dieting, I can just not. Like no matter what I do, like I'll be eating healthy one day, and then on the weekends I eat something a little bit messed up, a
Hmm.
little bit some wrong stuff, and then boom, it's all gone.
Yeah, I
all
mean,
the-
you could have washboard abs, hard as a rock, one day. If you
Yeah.
like go on vacation for a weekend and you don't pay attention to what you eat, your abs are gone by the time you get back. 2 days.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Definitely, man.
that's ridiculous. That is such a short amount of time
But
to
hey,
lose
s-
something,
but
you know?
some people, but for some people that just never happens. Like my team commander, he's like the skinniest and the strongest guy I've ever seen.
Oh well, yeah.
like,
Some
he's
people do have really high metabolisms as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you like touch him, he's all bones, but like whatever he eats, he does not get fat.
Interesting.
That's why he's like what's it called? The pull-up master. He can do so many pull-ups at once, man.
Oh really?
Damn.
Oh, because he's so
Yeah.
light, right?
Yeah, he's so light and his back is just like pure hard rock.
Dang.
Yeah, it's impressive, man. What these white people are up to these days. Just messing up.
So I wish I was one of those white people. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, I don't have the best metabolism anymore. I mean, I still got a pretty good metabolism. Like, if I didn't, I would probably be, like, really
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I guess I do have a pretty fast metabolism still. Like, I used to not gain a pound. I could eat anything. Wouldn't gain a single pound. Like, I had a taco eating competition with my dad when I was 7, right? He had, like, 23 tacos or something. I had 17
Whoa.
at 7 years old.
That's like a throw up for me, man. I will not
know.
do that.
Oh, I was sick the next morning. Like, I was feeling it. I was getting sick because it's not even that I ate too much. It was just so much of the grease and stuff. Oh, it was so
Yeah.
awful. Like, the
Yeah,
bathroom
man.
was bad. Everything was just bad. It was a bad news day.
Definitely. It was a shitty day. Let's be
Yeah,
honest
literally. Yeah, like, quite literally.
here. Yep.
Even though that's a little gross of a topic, but I don't care. You gotta stick to the truth here. Because that's what it was. But,
Gotta say it out.
yeah, it was pretty awful. I wish I still had a metabolism like that. Like, even though mine's still good, I just really wish it was, like, really good still. Because I would love to not gain a pound. But the thing is I'm also happy that I don't. Because the problem with gaining muscle is when you work out, it basically takes the muscle, or the fat, and turns it into muscle. So if you don't weigh, and if you're like skin and bones, it's crazy hard to gain any kind of muscle because there's just nothing there, you know?
Yep. I mean, you gotta gain fat to, gain muscle.
Yeah.
To be honest.
And you literally have to. Like, that's just the way science is, I think.
Yeah.
So I ain't no scientist, but I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
Yeah. I mean, you can burn off fat, and instead of the fat, that there will be muscle. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Just doing cardio, burn your freaking fat off, and then boom, muscle comes up. Work on that muscle.
Yeah. I think I might start working out this week, like try and find some workouts that work well with just dumbbells, because that's all I've got, and I still have like no room. But I mean, I could still try, Not trying is just gonna get you nowhere.
Oh yeah. I mean, how many pounds of dumbbells do you have?
I think I have 40 pounders.
40. Nice. I was talking to my friend yesterday. I FaceTimed him, and he showcased me his so I don't know what it's called. He didn't tell me the name because he didn't know either. But he bought something where it's like, you wrap it around your wrist, and it's heavy, so it's like hard to punch. But it helps you with your punches. So I was like, how much was it? And he's like, $10. And today I gave him all $10 in quarters, like one of those bundle things. And I just gave him straight up to him. I was like, yeah, get me one. And he showed me, he punched me with like super hard. Like, at school we played this game called Punch on the Arm as hard as we can.
So basically trading punches is what we called it when I was growing up.
Yeah, and so he hit me with that. Like, it didn't hurt, but it moved me. You know what I mean? It probably moved me like a feet back.
Like a couple feet back, you mean?
Yeah. And surprisingly, it didn't hurt because it was kind of soft. That was weird. I was like, yes, but still get me one. That's some good stuff. Like, you put it on there, like, your arm will not go up for a long time.
Oh, really?
Maybe for a minute or two, but not for a long time. You'll be dead.
Kind of reminds me of the movie Never Back Down. Specifically the second one. It's a fighting movie. It's a really good movie. You should try watching it at some point. But basically, in the first one, you saw this guy do this karate move or this fighting move, where he was keeping track of his breathing and like punching this punching bag, but it's on like a chain and it can be moved side to side by like 10 feet or whatever. And then after a couple punches, he would swing his foot and kick the bag so hard it would move down the entire line.
Dang. That's like Captain America power right there.
Yeah, but then in the second one, what happened was the guy from the first one showed some of these new students of a different guy, who I guess is a better teacher, the move, and they all clapped or whatever, and then the guy's like, hey, can I try? The teacher. And he's just like, sure, give it a go. So he does it, and he just kicks a hole straight into the bag, and it didn't move an inch.
Whoa.
And and there's sand everywhere, and they're all just looking at the bag, and the guy's just like, now would you rather move your opponent or end him?
You know what, Shady? I think I know what scene you're talking about. Is this the black guy who, I mean, whatever, but is that a black guy like punching the bag and making a hole in it?
Yes, his name is Chase in the movie.
Yeah,
Or
dude,
Case,
I seen a clip
maybe.
of it on Facebook. That was so good, but I did not find the movie's name.
The movie's name is Never Back Down. That one specifically, the scenes from Never Back Down 2. Such a good movie.
Yeah, man. Hey, I know what to do tonight.
Are you gonna look them up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yo, you really should. You're gonna have to let me know what you think, though.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on the next podcast if you want.
Oh yeah, just remember, remember what happened in the movie, and we'll talk about it. Spoiler alert. So we'll just gotta say that now, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd watch the first one and then watch the second one. The first one's pretty good as well. I like it. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the first one in a while because, you know, Netflix is a dude that doesn't like me. They have Never Back Down 2 on there still. They don't have Never Back Down 1, which is a little on the unfortunate side because I like both of them. Both of them is good movie.
Very, very good movies. I bet.
Pretty much. Yeah. But like, those movies are what really got me into wanting to like work out and be like, dude, I want to be able to do this. That'd be so cool. Of course, I'm probably never going to be able to do that a day in my life. But
Hey, what gives, man? What gives?
I mean, you never know. Yeah, you gotta try, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Who
maybe one
dares
day, but not right
wins.
now. Like, I'm nowhere near capable of that at this current state I'm in.
I mean, hey, you can, you know, make some changes that you are making, and improve on them, and then boom, you'll be there sooner than you know. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like, take my example for you. Like, you know, in 8th grade when I moved to 9th grade, as I think told you before, no push-up, bro. Like 0 push-ups.
Hmm.
And then 9 months later, like we have a test for our team, and I was able to do like 84 push-ups in 2 minutes. Like
Dang,
non-stop.
nice.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. That was crazy stuff. But hey, some people were better than me. Some people did 124 push-ups in 2 minutes, and some people were worse than me. Some people did like, I don't know, 60.
Dude, I
in
really
2
couldn't
minutes.
do that. At the current state I'm in, nope. 100 and however many push-ups in 2 minutes? Not me, pal. You ain't never gonna see me doing that. Nah.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
you have a reason to do it. I'm not just gonna sit here and do that for fun. It's like, are you out of your mind? And it's like, no, you can catch me somewhere else. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man.
But yeah, like I don't plan on doing that for fun. Thanks. You know why? Because it doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, it definitely isn't, dude. Like, it will kill your arms so much.
Yeah.
You would want to like literally tear up. Like I was like that, and I would basically go home without my arms, like, you know, like let's go.
You just go home
No.
without them, like you left them there. Like, I'm just gonna leave these here. I'll come back for them tomorrow.
Yo.
What?
Okay, I see a wandering trader right now, dude. What the?
Yep, he's a pretty cool dude. I don't know where mine keeps disappearing though. I have to put dirt under my base because I think that's where he keeps appearing, and he's just chilling out under there. So I never end up seeing him. Like, I saw him earlier today, but once. And considering he despawns, he's only in the world for I think like 20 minutes. And
Dang.
because I'm in the game so long, it's kind of crazy that I only see him once. So I'm thinking he's
Yeah.
spawning underneath my base. Which is why I'm actually gathering up the sand right now for the viewers, because I need to gather, I need to fix my base, basically. I need to get rid of all of the water, and then put up the outer walls, and then put the water back in. Now, guess what kind of a project that doesn't sound like? A fun one.
Fun, man. Yeah.
So that doesn't sound fun whatsoever.
Definitely.
But the problem is it takes so much sand, and I mean so much. Like, I have just over 2 double chests full right now, and that's literally not even gonna be enough. Which is big oofs. I guess real quick, might as well do something along the lines of doing a little bit of farm work while I'm here. Because I'm gonna have to find a way to repair my shovel without using levels, because I have none. I have 7,
Yeah.
and that is might as well be none when it comes to Minecraft. You know what I mean?
Pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, right now I'm gathering up some stuff for like enough crops for the next platform in my base that I started building, which is literally what I'm doing right this second. Other than that, though, I want to get this whole water thing taken care of because I need a lot of sea kelp to run all my furnaces because I just smelt so much stuff lately.
Well, remember the thing that I was telling you last time that works really good, right? Is that what you're talking about, kelp thing?
Huh? The kelp
Like,
blocks?
you know, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm turning. I'm turning all the kelp into actual kelp blocks once it's smelted, and then I'm using those to fuel my furnaces that they're called it's a super smelter basically.
Uh-huh.
So basically right now I have a chest that it's a double chest and it's completely full of sea kelp, and it's in above a hopper, and the hopper puts it into the furnace, and then there's a hopper underneath the furnace. So when they're done, they go into another double chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a ton of stuff smelting, and the best part is the levels stack. You know how you get XP from the furnace when you take stuff out?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, still here.
Yeah.
So you know how you get XP from furnaces when you take stuff out of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so with a super smelter, is what that can do for you is when it's completely full, like the double chest, and there's stuff inside the furnace, still when you take it out, you get all the levels that you would have gotten from like what is essentially a double chest full of stuff. So by the time that's done, it's gonna give me like 20 something levels, maybe more.
Dang. Oof.
Because, you know, I'm not physically taking anything out, but the levels are still there for when I take something out of it. So when the double chest fills up, you know, I'm just gonna be able to pull out, you know, a ton of levels, which is really gonna be nice for mending. Because all those levels are probably gonna go straight towards this mending spoon. Or my mending pickaxe, because I'm gonna make a mending pickaxe as well.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically because, well, mining is something I need to be doing a lot of, and I really just can't do that right now because I don't have enough stuff.
Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, right now I'm not even mining too, because I'm just looking for a good food source, like trying to start a farm pretty much. But looking for a perfect location, but I'm not finding any. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
You know how sad it's going to be to get rid of all this water, though? Because I spent so long putting in the water, right? And it looked so good when it was originally done.
Oh,
and
bad idea. Oh, nope. I just kind of hit the dogs a little bit, you know, and there are like 6 of them right here.
Bro, you better run. So either kill them all or run. That's like your only options right now.
Yep, I'm running. I'm out. Bye-bye. They're eyes, dude.
Oh,
like,
yeah, they turn red.
Yeah, like one time I killed a dog, you know, and his eyes turned red, and then I was just curious to see what would happen on PC.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nope, never doing that again now. That was a bad idea. Never. I thought like they will just, you know, stay calm or run away, but nope.
Yeah, no, they'll eat you on quite a literal level.
Really?
Pretty much. Well, I mean, they attack you a lot, which, I mean, that's the same thing, pretty much.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, my spoon is basically broken, so I'm going to need to fix it, and the sun's going down, so what I'm going to do, because it's got mending on it, is I'm probably going to stay up all night killing mobs. Let me tell you, that doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely does not sound like something you want to do.
And I'm probably going to go over to the desert to do it, just to keep myself a little safer than I would be over here. Although I should be over here to make stuff load in better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am going to light up this platform a little more up here, I'm thinking. Because if I don't, stuff's going to spawn up here, and I'm just not going to be the happy sauce when a creeper blows up and I have to repair the entire thing.
You would be raging.
I mean, I really probably would be. I mean, gonna be real here, dog. Why did I say dog? I don't know. Something about your dog, maybe? I don't know.
Dog.
But yeah, I don't know if I should make a diamond sword. I have a stack of diamonds still, so maybe it would be a good idea to make a sword. Just to make things go a little smoother for me, because I know things don't particularly go smooth for me, well, just about ever.
Yeah, things always have to go the wrong way.
Yeah, pretty much. So I have to hold a spoon in my offhand while holding a sword in my other hand, so the XP gets eaten up by my spoon.
Nice.
Which is cool, I guess, I don't know. I've never actually done it this way. Normally I just like hold the item in my actual hand after killing somebody. Is that a skeleton? Okay, that is a skeleton. Oh, you trying to shoot me in the water? Good luck. Oh, you actually hit me. You are full of surprises. What I don't like in the game is freaking creepers. They are the worst mob in the whole game. And there's literally an island over there with 4 of them.
Whew, dang. Don't they like burn up in the morning, right? They don't, right?
No, creepers do not, as unfortunate as that crap is.
Yeah, that sucks.
This is so much easier with being able to hold stuff in your offhand, honestly. And it's easier to kill zombies when they're not on fire and doing damage to you.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Because they don't always get knocked back. So when they die, or when they come and hit you and they're on fire...
You get on fire too!
Yeah, I mean, a fire thing is nice when you have, like, cows that you need to kill, for instance, or pigs. And it gives you cooked meat. But in this instance, nope, not cool.
Yeah.
I hate baby zombies, too. Their hitbox is so small that it sucks. So bad.
It is, man. It's very bad. I don't like they come at you so fast, like be out of nowhere sometimes. You'd be like, what
yeah, that too. You know, they're better than they used to be, because I remember when baby zombies first became a thing. They didn't drop you anything. They didn't drop armor that they were wearing. They didn't drop rotten flesh. They didn't drop XP. They were just there to be a nuisance. I'm gonna tell you, this guy's wearing almost full gold armor. Not this guy I'm battling, but this freaking zombie over here has golden leggings and golden boots, and they're all enchanted. Oh, he dropped his boots, so at least I get to kind of figure out what he was wearing. Protection 2, that's not bad. I might actually have to toss those on, because, oh crap, my helmet just broke. I don't have a hat and it's cold outside. My ears is getting cold. Yeah, you two fight each other. Whoop! It takes so much XP to re-level up a mending spoon thing, which is why I need to get some kind of an XP farm going as well. But this water thing is becoming an increasing issue, so that's something I need to take care of, like, now, unfortunately. Because it was gonna wait a while. There's a big creeper there. Hello, pal. Oh, he's gonna bump into that zombie now, isn't he? Oh, I hate creepers so much. Okay, now he's one hit. That's at least some good news. I need him to be in front. And to not blow my cows up would be really cool.
You remember the time that your game was like glitching out so bad? There were so many cows.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still have a lot of cows here because I don't know why, but I might set up a little bit of a cow farm just in that area, a manual one, just because the villagers with the mending books, I'm gonna need books for a ton of stuff, like trading with these guys just to make sure that I get the mending books that I need for all my equipment.
Yeah.
Because right now, I have one spare mending book, and it's going to be going on a pickaxe. And then once I get a second one, which I need 32 emeralds for, by the way.
Dang.
Yeah.
32?
That's for one book. I've bought 2 books already.
Damn,
which is
that's
expensive. But it makes it so I don't ever have to spend diamonds on that tool again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't have
It is kind of worth it, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have to make any more tools, and I don't have to spend diamonds in an anvil to repair it. I don't even have looting on this diamond sword, by the way. It's like a plain diamond sword, and I've gotten a carrot from zombies and 2 pieces of iron.
nice.
That's actually going to be something that's really going to be helpful when it comes to a mob spawner. Oh my god, there's so many things here. Yeah, you skeletons, you just battle it out. There's 4 of them. And I've got 3 spiders on me. skeleton hits a different skeleton, they'll get into a fight. Well, if any mob hits another mob, they'll get into a fight. But skeletons are the only ones that have projectiles.
Yeah, that's true.
So they're really the only ones that can hit another mob by accident.
Yeah.
Other than that, their pathfinding isn't made so they'll hit mobs on purpose.
Uh-huh.
You know, most things anyway. I think there's might be one mob that goes after other mobs. I'm not entirely sure though. Specifically, I mean the Wither does. Something just broke. What was that? My boots probably? My boots is gone. I don't have any booters. So, I guess speaking of, might be a good idea to toss on those gold boots. The enchanted ones that I found off that zombie. But yeah, when it comes to a mob farm, it's going to be nice for zombies, because zombies can drop iron, so it's going to be giving me a little bit of extra iron without actually having to mine any of it, which is going to be just really nice and helpful, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so I still got the XP for that, which is nice. I needed that, but a skeleton just killed the spider I was going after. No, don't go in the
Thanks.
water, you're actually a horrible person. Am I gonna die here? I might
not
actually
die.
die. Like, that'd be... I mean, I'm not worried about it because I'm not actually gaining levels because it's all going towards my spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one thing. Treasure enchantments in Minecraft. Let's talk about those. Those are things like... I think channeling might be a treasure enchantment. Which basically means during a thunderstorm, if you throw off a trident that has channeling, it'll strike thunder wherever it lands. Which
That's
normally just sounds really stupid.
Why? What does it sound stupid?
Well, I mean,
I like it.
what do you need? Lightning doesn't affect anything, really. It doesn't kill people. You know?
And it looks cool.
Well, yeah, I guess there's that. But, the best thing that it does is it allows you to, get charged creepers.
What's that?
A charged creeper is a creeper that has been struck by lightning, and they do so much more damage. They do like 5 or 6 times more damage than a regular creeper would.
Dang.
Which is a lot, but that's not the most important part. The important part is if a charged creeper kills another mob like a zombie, it'll drop their head. So you can get a wearable zombie head. And that is the only place you can get mob heads from other than withered skeleton skulls. Maybe, actually. In PC, it might actually be a little bit different.
That'd be kind of cool to have one, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely. So how far is your standing going up?
Hang on. Actually, try not to die here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Whew! We made it! Anyway, so what'd you say?
How's your standing going on?
So I actually had to take a break from gathering sand because my shovel was gonna break. But so far, it's actually going pretty well. I have over 2 double chests full of sand. Which is nice. Yeah, that's a lot of sand.
Yeah.
Oh no, creeper, don't blow up. No, you really... Why did you even blow up? I was so far away from you. I don't like you, creeper! But yeah, before I started, I want to make sure I've got, like, maybe a full 3rd double chest full. That's definitely not going to be enough to cover every last bit of stuff that I need to cover. But I can always just re-pick up the sand afterwards after doing, like, half. And then do the other half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's that. And the shovel will... At the, Oh, I hate the fact that having stuff in your offhand changes, you know, what goes on with your offhand. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Out of wheat in my hand. So, like, this dirt changed into grass pathway. because I used a shovel on it because it's in my offhand. I don't like grass pathways just in the middle of nowhere. It bugs me. Especially if there's like only one. I'm gonna go kill this spider as well, I think. Yeah, we've done a lot of talking about like actual gaming and Minecraft. So, speaking of treasure enchantments anyway, we were beginning to talk about that.
Yeah.
The only ways you can find them is fishing, villager trades, and structure chests, like stuff from a dungeon, stuff like that. Talking about mending specifically, you can find things with mending on them from chests that are in like strongholds and end cities, I believe. You can also find them in. Now, see, the problem with that is that makes mending crazy rare, which, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be, but geez, what if you didn't have any villages in your world? I mean, PC worlds are completely, or whatever it's called. Oh, I've made another grass path. Well, no, not different necessarily, but they're never-ending.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you don't have a village, it's because you haven't, explored much yet. Because there's villages all over the place, basically. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
So there's that when it comes to mending, but other than that, there's not really any good places to find mending books. Which kind of sucks for multiple reasons, because maxing out on an anvil when it comes to fixing stuff, like if I were to repair my shovel with 4 diamonds, you know, a really good shovel, not a normal shovel. If you repair a normal shovel with no enchantments on it, with 4 diamonds, I'm gonna insist you quit playing Minecraft. Because you could just make a new shovel for 1 diamond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, anvils will literally max out and won't allow you to repair things a certain amount of times because it's too expensive, or at least it does on console. It might not on PC, but the fact that it does on anything kind of bugs me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you have mending, how the heck is that supposed to be of any kind of a use? Like, if you don't have mending, how the heck are you supposed to repair things? Like, enchantments are so hard to get, and really good stuff is so hard to get. Like, what do you do when it breaks?
Exactly.
So there's nothing you can do, which is why mending is such a good enchantment, but because it's just so rare, it almost makes it, like, impossible. Like, unless you're going to do what I do, which is stupid, and fish for hours and hours and hours just to get 1 book, which is, let me tell you again, I'm going to repeat, stupid. And I shouldn't be doing that, but I really want mending, and I haven't found a stronghold yet because I don't have the stuff to find a stronghold. I only have 2 ender pearls. It just, they should at least make it to where you can get it like crazy rare, but only on enchanted books from an enchantment table, you know? Yeah. Or like extra enchantments. So like it'll never appear on the thing, but it can appear like as a bonus enchantment after you take it out of the enchanting table, which they have. But they don't, which is kind of crazy. And it just sucks a little bit, honestly. Like, I don't like the way it works, but, I mean, I guess I don't work at Mojang or Mojang, however they... I don't know how it's pronounced, actually. I've been playing Minecraft for years, and I don't know how to properly pronounce that. I'm just going to call it Mojang, because that's just what it looks like, I guess. I guess that's... You going to call it Mojang, too? I don't want to be alone.
Mojang.
There you go. Now I'm not alone. Mojang. Love it! So yeah, oddly enough, Hellerboy, guess what?
What?
We've been recording for over an hour.
Whoa.
Or, well, I've been recording. We've been talking for over an hour.
Yeah.
Did these hours go by really fast, oddly enough, when you're just sitting here talking to a friend? Like, we were talking about you not being here for the full time because you might have had to go, and all of a sudden the time's gone.
Yep.
It's like, I didn't expect it to be this quick of an episode, and literally all I've done is gather sand and kill stuff. So I have over 2 double chests, so by the end of tonight I'll have more than 2. And then tomorrow's video, because this video is actually, we're recording on Friday, so whatever you saw on Saturday, the podcast happened before it, but you're still seeing the podcast on Sunday, so a day later. So all this has already happened by the time you see it on tomorrow's video. When I say tomorrow because it's Friday, but on this yesterday's video, I should say, this has already happened. You guys don't know. It's a Matrix. I promise. But yeah, so tomorrow's video, I don't actually know what I'm going to do, to be quite frank with you. I got to get so much stuff set up to make a video tomorrow. I'll figure something out, though, I promise. But I think we should end it off there. Hello, boy, what do you think?
Alright, man, that sounds like a good end. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we talked about working out. We talked about Minecraft, video games, Black Ops 3. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
We blow through so many subjects. Or, like, we try to blow through so many subjects, and then we, like, stick on one topic for, like, 45 minutes. And then we only make it through, like, 2 or 3 topics. But it's a good conversation in the end, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I think we're going to end it off there. Oh, wow, I forgot. I don't have any boots or a helmet, and I don't have any more iron, so fun. Look at me holding a spoon and a sword at the same time. I'm going to eat while cutting my steak. Or my mashed potatoes, because it's a spoon. Alright, well, I'm going to see you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Which tomorrow, when you see this, it's going to be Monday. Go ahead and say goodbye, Heller Boy.
Alright, guys. Nice having this podcast with you. Hopefully see you guys next week.
Yeah, hopefully. It should be. I want to come out I want to be out every Sunday. Every single one. And if not, I'm going to slay someone with my spoon. Not even the sword in my hand, my spoon. Alright, so I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Alright, peace.